Hello, in this video we will show several basic operations for the matrix using R. So we know a matrix is a rectangular data object storing the numerical data in R. It is a special case of the more complex data structures like array. So next we show several examples. So first, we can create a matrix using the function called rbind. So rbind is to connect two vectors along by row. So here two vectors will be connected together to create a matrix called A. Next we show A. So A is a matrix with 2 rows and 3 columns. And the transpose of a matrix is to interchange the rows and the columns of the matrix. So we use a T function, TA. So now the result is a matrix having 3 rows and 2 columns. So next we show identity matrix. So what is identity matrix? It is a matrix with only 1 in diagonal of the matrix and zeros for the other places. So we can use the drag function and with the dimension 3. So here x is the shape or shape 3. So we use drag x equals 3. So now this matrix is an identity matrix with 3 rows and 3 columns, and 1, 1, 1 on diagonal line and 0 on other places. And next we show the scalar multiple of a matrix. So first we create a matrix same as before. So A is a matrix with 2 rows and 3 columns. Then we assign a scalar to an object called lower alphabet A. Then A use star asterisk, which means the scalar multiplication with between A and A. So each element of the original matrix has been multiplied with this scalar. The result is a matrix with the same shape as the original matrix. And next we show the matrix addition and subtraction. So A is a matrix same as before with 3 rows and 2 columns. And B is also a matrix with 3 rows, 2 columns. So here we use cbind function. So cbind function is to connect the 2 vectors together by column. And if we show A plus B, so the result is also a matrix with the same dimension or shape as these 2 matrices, and elements is the addition of the corresponding elements of the 2 matrices. And similarly, A minus B is also a matrix with 3 rows, 2 columns, and each element in the resulting matrix is the subtraction between these 2. Then matrix multiplication. First we create a matrix A, 2 rows, 3 columns, and we use the function dim to show its shape. Shape is 2, 3, which means 2 rows, 3 columns for the A. And we also create a matrix called B. B is 3 columns, 2 rows, so dim B 3, 2. So the matrix multiplication requires that the first matrix column has same column number as the second matrix rows number. And the resulting matrix is a matrix having the shape in which the rows comes from the first matrix and the column numbers coming from the second matrix. So we just remember A has 2 rows, 3 columns, and B has 3 columns, 2 rows. So next we use this symbol, this percent, and with asterisk inside this 2% symbol, which means matrix multiplication. So A left, B right is multiplication between these two matrices, and the result is a 2 times 2 matrix. And the matrix inversion is used to create the inverse of the original matrix. So first we create a matrix A, is a square matrix with 2 rows and 2 columns. We use the matrix function to create this matrix. The data is a vector, and by setting its row number and column number. And next, we can use solve function, SOLVE, to calculate the inverse of this matrix. So the resulting matrix is also a matrix 2 rows, 2 columns, and we can verify that A multiply with solve A equals an identity matrix. So which means solve A is the inverse of A. Thanks for watching.